My name is DNA. I am the guy who puts on the Blue Lagoon comedy show every Thursday for the last 9 years. Running the show at the Blue Lagoon is like, I always say it's akin to like meatball surgery, which is like a term from the Korean War, where you have so many people who are injured coming in, you don't have time to like cater to each of them, so you patch them up as good as you could and you go to the next patient. About 6 o'clock at home, I start getting things ready. I start writing my lineup, my fantasy comedy league lineup for what's going to be the best possible show that we can have, and then I get all my props and stuff together, candles, little stuff we put on the tables, my ornaments, and then I get here usually about 7:30, and then we set up the whole room, all the tables and all that, all the chairs, and then the show starts at 8:30 on the dot. Hey, Blue Lagoon, thanks for coming down. Blue Lagoon, it's a free show. Are you tired of hanging out on the street? Then come on inside. The comedians that perform at the Blue Lagoon are all ranges. I like to take people who are brand new, like tonight, Chad Opitz. He started off as an audience member, and tonight's his last show here at the Blue Lagoon. He's moving to the city, the big city, Watsonville. No, he's moving to San Francisco, and he is, he's a well-esteemed comedian in the Bay Area now. I see big things for Chad. We have a lot of comedians that kind of came up in this room. Brendan Lynch. Weird things have happened here over the years. I think the weirdest one was the guy who stood up in the middle of the show and was like, "I have a gun." And like everyone freaked out. He's like, "Aha!" That was frightening. And so it's in my blood. I love putting on shows and adding a band. Bands in comedy go like this. Right up here's what I like to see. Look at that. Nice work. Come on. Oh, you want to come down here? You son of a gun. How about you guys? You come. Oh, there we go. Come on, work your way down through the crowd. You're the lucky winners. Give it up for white people doing things. Come on. We've got a bad reputation. I love this bar. I hope it's never sold. I hope we just keep doing these shows. And then one day when like Spalding Gray, I just wander off on a hike and no one ever sees me again, then hopefully it will continue. So I don't know. I don't have a will. Enjoy the show, guys. My name's DNA, good to be here. We have 15 comedians. This next guy, working his way up the ranks, a UCSC student. Give it up right now for Jordan Thewlis.
I'm single right now. I'm in the market. Yeah, a little bit of woo. I'm a lot of woo in the band. What does that mean? I'm single. I'm not very good at talking to girls. I'm not very good at small talk in particular. And I know that's like a very common complaint that a lot of people say that they're not good at small talk. But for me, it's just that I don't do it. I skip it. Like recently, I got a moment alone with a girl at a very crowded place. And we were standing on our own. And she's like, "So, how are you?" And I'm like, "Pretty lonely." Yeah. Like, maybe you could change that. Did I hear an "aw"? That's nice. Sympathy is what I go for. That's my entire motive right now. Sympathy. No, this will change your mind, though. I did have a run-in recently with a young lass. It's very exciting. I want to tell you all about it, but that's not cool, so I'll keep it brief. So let me paint the picture. We were in my room, because that's where it makes most sense. Too much detail. I'm gonna back it up a little bit. Things were progressing, and it was going pretty well, and we were kissing and stuff. And then at one point she pulls away and she says, "Hey, I just want to let you know I don't like to be choked." And I thought, yeah, I figured. That's the default setting. You don't have to tell me that. And then so we just went back to it, and now I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, geez, did she have an experience recently where she feels like that's necessary? What happened to her? I want to make her feel comfortable. So this time I pull away, and this is much later, and I say, "Hey, I just want to let you know, I'm not going to choke you. And now I'm the weird one? Because it's weird to just say the thing you're not going to do. It's weird to walk down the street and you're like, I'm not going to hurt anyone. So stay away from that guy. The fuck is that? All right, that's it for me, guys. Thanks. I'm Jordan.
Hey, I'm back. Hey, welcome to the part of the show where I throw beer at you. Now, here's the thing. These are real beers. They have weight. They have mass. If they hit you in the head, remember, we don't have insurance in the corner. Don't get grabby. That's when accidents happen. Now, a lot of people, they say, hey, DNA, you're pretty buff. You have a lot of muscles. How do you get those? Throw beer once a week, guys. That's it. Don't join the gym. Just do this. Young lady, blondie. Feel good? Break the... Sir. Not good. Let the lady have her turn. You're a misogynist, sir. You're a pig. No beer for you. Guys? No? Sir? A little late. Okay, we'll try it. Over your head. That felt good. One more to go. Who we got? What do we got? Young lady. Oh, man, that felt good. And sir, for you? Oh, it's empty. Okay, hey, here's the thing. Your next comedian, a good friend of mine. Actually, I've never met him before.
I'll leave you guys with this. You're a good crowd, so we'll try this. I went by a karate studio yesterday, and there's a couple things I don't understand about karate. I don't get, like, the outfit just bothers me. Like, first off, two things, right? First off, white pajamas are not intimidating. Like, you can't be a badass in white pajamas. And number two, and more importantly, I don't understand the belt system in karate. Like, a black belt, that's like the best belt you can get. I'm wearing a black belt. Everyone's a fucking black belt. That's not impressive or unique. Like, in order to earn a black belt as a karate student, you've already gone through, like, red, orange, yellow, purple belts. The last belt should be rainbow colored. Like, one belt to rule them all. And it should be bedazzled. And it should say, fuck America on it. And you should have to wear that belt and walk across the South. Because if you can make it across Arkansas wearing a bedazzled, rainbow-colored fuck America belt, then I'll stop making fun of your pajamas.
Welcome to the worst game show in Santa Cruz, where every week we give away...
There's a DVD in here. It may not be the same one, but there is a DVD in here. You can win. This is all one package, guys. A CD of local comedians. A blue. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me, guys. Guys. Hey, guys. Hey, for a moment. Giving away stuff, guys. I'm giving away the sticker, Blue Lagoon sticker, and a bag of M&Ms. You can win all of these. Worst game show in Santa Cruz. The way we play is hamburger. Give it up for hamburger. He's in the booth back there. You can ask a question. If you know the answer, just yell it out. It's not anarchy. Remember, it is the worst game show, so no applause. Burger, what do we got?
In the movie E.T., what candy seduced E.T. to be their friend?
Oh, we have a winner, guys! You guys are so addicted to winning. That's also how we choose our president, by the way. This is real to
For the past few years, I have had a turtle as a pet. And it's a very cool animal, but I do know it doesn't love me. I've come to that. I've accepted that. It's like a cold-blooded, shelled cat, I realize. You know, like I want to own a dog. I love dogs. I got a kin. You know, I enjoy their presence. My favorite dog is a pug. Do we got any pug fans out there? I love fucking pugs. They're amazing. Like growing up as a hairy, chubby, asthmatic boy, I felt a kinship. You know, I was like, this is just a theory, but I'm not sure if I evolved from an ape. I think it might have been one of these little fuckers right here. I don't know. Maybe my dad was in Milo and Otis or some shit. They're adorable. They look like they were bred specifically not to snort their owner's cocaine. I love those things. They're so fucking cute. Another factor in my moving is I'm recently single. And I'm traversing that one. Woo! What an adventure! Whee! Whoa! I'm not single and ready to mingle. I'm single and ready to violently weep at any song that mentions love, which is roughly 100% of the songs. So that's why I'm just on a loop playing Randy Newman's "You've Got a Friend in Me." That's right. But I have gone on a few dates, and I went on a date with a lady that was mean. She was a mean lady. And she asked me, she's like, why'd you want to go out with me? What were you attracted by? And I gave her some very nice compliments, some sweet things, you know. And then I asked her the same question. Well, what was it about me that you liked to go out with me? And she goes, well, I like that it seems like you don't give a fuck about the way you look. Thank you. I try, or I don't try. I don't fucking know. That just sounds mean as shit. Holy Lord. And then she noticed I have an asthma inhaler. She saw that I have an asthma inhaler. And she was like, well, what do you use that for? I was like, you know, when I exercise. And she's like, oh, so never? Like, Jesus Christ. That's a mean lady. God damn. It's hard to not talk about politics when old Trumpty Dumpty's out there hanging around, guys. And it sucks because he's taken all the attention away from all the other people on the GOP side, who I don't fucking hate. It was a shame to me that Jeb Bush dropped out, because that guy would make a kick-ass Applebee's regional manager. All right? Give him that fucking job. He'd excel. And one of my least favorite cliches is when people are like, if fucking Trump gets elected, if Clinton gets elected, I'm hightailing it to Canada. It's like, listen, my opinion is Canada might be a good place to move anyway because they put cheese and gravy on their fries, okay? That's a fucking phenomenal country in general. Give them a chance. That's all I'm saying. Who needs a beach when you can ride a Zamboni through a brewery, right? Hop on a moose, take a fucking stroll through a strip mall or some shit. It's a good spot. But I've been broke recently, and I was at the bar. I wanted to get a drink. I wanted to get a tasty beverage. I wanted to get a sex on the beach. It's a delicious cocktail, but I couldn't afford it. So I had to ask the bartender to make me a rim job on the bus. Which is a PBR with the edges licked by somebody with a cold sore. It's nasty, but it gets the job done. And I saw I was at the bar, I saw a fucking advertisement on a bottle of Coors Light that blew my mind, guys. Is anyone a fan of Coors Light, the utterly unremarkable beverage Coors Light? Is there? It's not fucking that good. It's terrible. Honestly, it's pretty fucking mediocre. Which made the statement on this bottle all the more insane to me because it said, experience the legendary taste of Coors Light. What the fuck are these legends? What could they possibly be?
Odin! Thrust his staff through the heart of the snake-haired Medusa, and then shoved a cold, crisp Coors Light. Mighty Thor swung his himself, and then knocked back a cold, delicious Coors Light. The Son of God, Jesus of Nazareth, attended a wedding party in Galilee, my good man. When their alcoholic libations had run dry, Christ performed his, dare I say, most refreshing miracle. When their alcoholic libations had run dry, he performed his, dare I say, most refreshing miracle. He turned their water not into some boring, bourgeois, Something as ice cold and satisfying as the Rockies themselves! The power of Christ compelled those partygoers to spend the rest of their night slamming the cold, legendary taste of Coors Light.
Goodbye, Chad. He'll be back.